Boolean function representation using K-map is nothing but a kind of 2D version of the truth table. K-maps are nothing but a 2D version of the truth table. That means we rearrange the truth table in a way such that it will help in the function minimization. Now, total number of cells in the K-map will be 2 raised to the power n, where n is the number of variables. That means if you have 3 variable K-map, then it will have 8 cells, something like this. So in this particular example, we are just showing a 4 variable K-map. It's this 4 variable K-map is total 16 cell K-map, and every place this particular cell will represent a minterm, and the value at that place will represent that the minterm's value. So this value can be either 1 or 0. So in this particular cell, if you pick that particular cell, the value 7 that is written over there will represent this 0 1 1 1, and the corresponding variable can be mapped like a b c d. So this particular minterm will represent nothing but a bar b c d. So this is how a particular cell is represented. Now if this particular cell value is 1, that means this particular M7 is 1 for the given function. So this is how a K-map is used for function representation. Now let's see how the function mapping can be done. So if you have a truth table, you can convert it into the minterm form. This particular expression, you can find that particular expression. So if you are having this particular expression, then it's fine. If you are not having, you can use a truth table and find out this corresponding expression or the minterms that are available for the function values, where function values is 1. Now after you have this particular expression, what you can do, you can simply put 1 where this number is presented. So you can put it what 1 over the values that is given. So 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. So this is how you can represent a function value in the K-map. Remember one thing, that this K-map arrangement is something like that every consecutive cell will have only one variable different. Like if you check these two cells, it is having only one variable differing, that variable is differing is C. If you pick these two cells, only one variable is differing, that is B only. So this is how this K-map arrangement is made, so that it will help in the minimization. Now if your function is presented in the max term, then what you have to do, you have to simply put zeros wherever your function is value is provided, like this. Okay, so what you can do in this particular example, you have to put 0 wherever your function value is not 1. But if your function is provided in the term of max terms or product form, POS form, then you simply put zeros over there. So when you put zeros over there, the rest of the columns will automatically become 1. You can assume them as 1. So for minimization, you can go with zeros or you can go with ones. If you go with ones, you can get the function in the SOP form. When you go for 0, you will get a function in the POS form. So as per the requirement of your function, you can pick the particular cell as minimization. So both can be done. Like if you have presented the function using the minterm, put zeros over there and use minimization to get the function in the POS form. Now let's see some typical K-map examples. So this will be your one variable K-map. In this one variable K-map, you have only two cells. So two possible values are there, A and A complement. Then you have two variables K-map. So in the two variables K-map, there are 4 cells. In this 4 cells, you have 0 1 2 3 option, and wherever their function value is presented, you can use the as them. Now let's see a 3 variable K-map. So in the 3 variable K-map, you have total 8 cells. Now there is a variation 0 1 3 2 4 5 7 6. Like at this point, you have to follow this particular convention. Now let's take 4 variable K-map. So 4 variable K-map requires 16 cell, and this arrangement is something like this: 0 1 3 2 4 5 7 6 12 13 15 14 8 9 11 10. Then I will show you about the 5 variable K-map. So 5 variable K-map, you can simply know that you cannot use 32 cells, because 2 to the power is 32 in a this grid, 4 cross 4 grid. So actually this is like increasing one dimension. So it is like this is 1 and this is above. If you put it like this, it will be something like this. So this will representing A complement, and this will representing. So this is actually you can say a three dimensional thing. So this is two layers of this particular K-map. So how we are going to represent this K-map is that first we are having one 4 cross 4 grid and other is other 4 cross 4 grid. So this will represent M0 to M15 and this will represent M16 to M31. So A complement and this represents A, and this is BCD and BCD. So in this way we can represent the 5 variable K-map. Now for minimization, what we have to assume, the thing that I have shown, that put these one above the other, and then you can assume, like suppose if you have you can group this and this together, like because they are one above the other. So we'll see this thing when we are going to see the K-map minimization using 5 variables. This is all about the representations of the K-map.